Queen Hatshepsut Maat reigned from 1503 to 1482 BC. Following the death of his father Thutmose II, Thutmose III rose to the throne of Egypt, although his right to do so was based on a prophecy fulfilled by the deity Amun, who designated him to succeed his father as king. To establish his claim to the throne, Thutmose III might have wed Hatshepsut's daughter, Nefertari. When Thutmose III became a king, he was young, and Hatshepsut was simultaneously his stepmother, his aunt, and, in the instance of his marriage to her daughter, Nefertari, his wife's mother. As the daughter of a king's sister, a royal wife, and a divine wife, Hatshepsut was a powerful, mature, experienced, and ambitious lady. With her strength and charisma from the start, Hatshepsut was able to take charge of the country's affairs and manage them. However, she was not content with this, and in the second year of King Thutmose III's reign, she managed to stop him from abdicating permanently and even made him withdraw. She also ordered that she be crowned king with the consent and desire of her father, the god Amun, as is recorded on the walls of the temple honoring her memory in Deir el-Bahari, western Thebes. As the god Horus' earthly embodiment, Hatshepsut assumed the role of the deity and became queen of Egypt. She adopted the title Son of the Sun and even dressed in men's uniforms to mimic their appearance. She also made use of the king's fake regal beard. During her 20 years in power, Hatshepsut focused entirely on building architecture, with the exception of one military expedition she sent to Nubia to put an end to the rebels there. Under the leadership of Commander Nasi, Hatshepsut authorized the dispatch of a naval expedition of 5 ships to Punt, the land of incense near Somalia, in order to convey the products of this country to Egypt in the 6th or 7th year of her reign. Starting point of the sea voyage was one of the Red Sea ports close to Wadi Jajus. This naval expedition is shown on the walls of the temple honoring her in Deir el-Bahari, and is regarded as one of the most significant inscriptions for studying Punt and its products. In order to deliver the first pair of her obelisks, Hatshepsut also dispatched a mission to the Aswan quarries. An inscription detailing that he was the one who responsible for carving the 2 obelisks for the divine wife and the great royal wife, Hatshepsut, was given to us by the engineer Senenmut there in Aswan. The queen gave an order for one of her senior officials, known as Amenhotep, to lead a mission to Aswan to oversee the cutting of another pair of obelisks in the 15th year of Thutmose III's reign, or the 13th year of Hatshepsut's reign. This official left us 2 inscriptions attesting to the fact that he completed this work, one on Suhail Island, 4 kilometers south of Aswan, and the other in his tomb, number 73, west of Thebes. Only one of these 2 obelisks remain in the Karnak complex. We know Queen Hatshepsut made considerable use of turquoise mines because of the inscriptions discovered on the walls of the Serabit el-Qadim temple in Sinai, the most important place for turquoise mining. Senenmut, the engineer and tutor who oversaw the education of Hatshepsut's daughter, Nefertari, was regarded as her most famous servant during her reign. It appears that she had favored him, as he permitted himself to have his image engraved on the walls of multiple niches or shrines in the temple honoring her memory, just behind the wooden door, out of sight when the door was opened. We do not yet know why he chose to have his image engraved in these hallowed locations within the goddess Hathor's shrine, but the fact that he is an engineer and an educator rather than a member of the royal family may have been a factor in Hatshepsut's decision to have the images removed and altered when she found them. Or that this mutilation was done after her death by King Thutmose III's allies. How Queen Hatshepsut's life ended is still unknown. Did she pass away naturally? Or was her death tragic, since her mummy were never discovered in any of her the tombs in western Thebes, the Sikhat Teket Zaid, or the Valley of the Kings, or the cache of mummies in Deir el-Bahari, or any other place? Regarding the temple honoring her memory, it is currently a well-known temple, under the name of the Deir el-Bahari Temple in the western side of